everyone, welcome to Christina Cakes It. I'm Christina and today I'm showing you my simple buttercream frosting recipe. So I use buttercream frosting all the time, and pretty much every single decorated cake that I have shared with you uses this recipe for buttercream frosting. And at any given time, if you look in my freezer, I always have like Tupperware full of buttercream frosting ready to go. And typically when I make my buttercream frosting, I actually double the recipe that I'm going to show you just because I use so much of it and I always want to have it on hand. If you Google buttercream frosting recipes, you're going to find basically several versions of essentially the same recipe. And buttercream frosting is also known as American buttercream, and it's extremely easy to make. And my recipe only requires 4 ingredients. And so I am going to be using a pound of butter, or 2 cups of butter, which is essentially 4 sticks. I'm using about 7 cups of powdered sugar, which is a 2-pound bag, a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, or 4 tablespoons, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to whip the butter by itself for 3 minutes. And something that is important is I am using salted butter. Salted butter is the key for this recipe. It's going to make the frosting taste so much better. And you're going to see that the butter goes in pretty yellow. And the key to getting it pretty white is to whip it for quite a while. So I'm going to mix this for about 3 minutes. And you're gonna see that I am using the paddle attachment on my stand mixer. You could totally use a hand mixer. I've done it many times in the past, but a stand mixer is definitely your friend. It's gonna help you out a lot and save you an arm workout. So my butter has been softened. It was sitting on the counter for about an hour before I started this. I'm just gonna whip this together for 3 minutes, and you're gonna see how much whiter the color is. So the recipe I'm sharing with you makes about 7 cups of frosting, which is enough to fill and frost a 4-layer 6-inch cake or a 3-layer 8-inch cake. If you are gonna be piping a lot of decorations, you can definitely make a batch and a half or 2 batches. Or if you're making, like, for example, a naked cake, you might even need to just cut this recipe in half. So my butter has been whipped for 3 minutes, and you can see the difference in color. Like, it's definitely much lighter. If you keep whipping it, it will actually get even lighter than this. So I'm just scraping down the sides of the bowl. What I'm doing next is I'm adding in about half the powdered sugar, and this does not have to be perfect. I'm just eyeballing it. I'm gonna add in about half of my whipping cream. Again, I'm just eyeballing this, and my vanilla. And I'm gonna mix this until it is nice and smooth, so give or take about a minute or 2. You always wanna start it on low when you add your powdered sugar, otherwise it will kind of explode and make a mess everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and scrape down the sides of my bowl again. And now I'm gonna add in the rest of my powdered sugar. Add in about another tablespoon of the whipping cream. So the consistency that I'm showing you with the 1/4 cup of whipping cream is perfect for covering cakes. If you want a stiffer icing, you're probably just gonna need 3 tablespoons of cream. And then if you want a little thinner, you can add a little bit more cream than the 1/4 cup. So like 5 tablespoons or 6 tablespoons. This is the recipe I always use, and I know it always turns out exactly how I want it. So I'm gonna add in the rest of the heavy whipping cream. And I'm gonna finish by mixing this for about another 3 minutes. And that's it. That is our perfect buttercream frosting consistency. And you can see this actually made a ton of frosting, which is perfect for me because I use so much. There are definitely some common questions that come up with buttercream frosting, and so I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of information that could be really helpful. So one question that people often ask is why their buttercream is not super white. And I actually have a whole episode on how to make your frosting white, but essentially it's because of the butter that's in there. So the longer you whip it, the more white it's going to get. You can also add just a tiny dab of purple food coloring in there, and it's color theory, it cancels out that yellow. Or you can use icing whitener, which I often do, just adding it in there with a little bit of powdered sugar to get your frosting white. And then another question that comes up a lot is about storing your buttercream. So I make my buttercream in advance all the time because when I have big cake projects, I like to chunk things out. And essentially, you can store your buttercream at room temperature for 2 days. I just put it in a Tupperware. You can also put it in the fridge for a week. Some people say longer, but I wouldn't push it past a week. Or you can even put it into the freezer for 3 months, which is super helpful. And then when you are ready to use it, you simply just defrost it to room temperature. You give it another little mix with the mixer to kind of just fluff it up and get the air bubbles out, and you are good to go. So I hope you enjoyed learning how to make simple buttercream, and I hope that you will use it just as much as I do. And if you did like this episode, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.